3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast with me, Thendis32. Right now we have a best of 3 between some two strong Nidals from the NWL Season 2. New King of Kings Season 2. It's a Korean tournament, a Korean Twitch tournament that actually got some Chinese players in it this season. As last season it was pretty much strictly Korean. But as I digress, let's introduce these players, shall we? My first time casting him, I do believe. I'm not too sure. I have to check my old YouTube videos. But spawning as the Yellow Night Elf from China, we have Life, who's definitely one of the up-and-coming Warcraft players. I believe he's only like 19. And his opponent, spawning as the Blue Night Elf, one of the veterans of Warcraft 3 actually, from Korea, we have Remind. Remind versus Life. Night Elf versus Night Elf, Ancient Isles. Now this game's kind of a funny story, I would think. We got the new up-and-coming Chinese Night Elf, 19 years old, making a name for himself just this year of 2016, versus this guy, Remind. This guy's been in the game a while here. He's been playing Warcraft forever now. He's been playing Warcraft since I was in middle school. Like, he was playing Warcraft when Remind was in when Life was in middle school. So this is definitely a story to tell. But let's get to the game. Both the players are opening up with a Demon Hunter first, and both players are doing the Ancient War creep on their Ogre Magi camp. So both of them going to be able to get a quick level 2 on their Demon Hunters, and this is really as mirrored as it gets. Night Elf Mirror, you tend to see two major army compositions. The Archer Dryad, the Archer Talon, which really isn't seen as often, but still can be possible, especially in a map like Ancient Isles. I personally think Talon Archer is pretty entertaining compared to the other option, which is Bears. And you tend to see Bears more often. Night Elf Mirror, Bears has become pretty much the meta. And it seems like it's going to stay like that for quite a while. But there has been players like Sonic and Foggy who are trying to mix up Night Elf Mirror. Going from Mountain Giants, which is actually kind of a pretty good counter versus Talon Archer, to something as silly as Mass Fairy Dragons. Yes, there has been Mass Fairy Dragon Night Elf Mirrors. A lot of them should know it between Foggy and Sonic on a Garrett Cup, I do believe. It's kind of an entertaining series, and I'm glad I was able to see Mass Fairy Dragons be used. But anyway, we do see both the players getting level 2 in their Demon Hunters. Both the players are teching up to tier 2. And both the players are ready to fight and rock and roll. Neither one of them is really going to creep. This is really the point where they just attack each other and chase each other kind of around the map. As both of them have their Demon Hunters. Both of them mana burning. Both of them have 2 archers. This is Mirror. Night Elf Mirror is a matchup that's been pretty refined over the years. You see, both of them even get their 3rd archer at the same time. Like, both these players have their timings down to the dot. Look, mana burn's coming in. Looks like Life with just a little bit more mana, though. That might help them out if they both go in for another mana burn. As mana burn costs 50 mana apiece, and at level 1, mana burn burns 50 mana apiece. With a level 2 burning 100, and then level 3 burning 150. Mana burn can be pretty strong. Now, this is the big question. Where's the Hunter's Hall? Both players continuing to build archers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, there's the Hunter's Hall for Life, so it will be Ancients of War. Remind, on the other hand, I don't see a Hunter's Hall go down just yet, so I'm remaining hopeful that we might see some Archer Talons. And we will just have to see. Both these players going away. Remind with a nice block on the Archer. Does manage to get one down. Life, on the other hand, attacking away at the other, but nice Shadow Melt here. Life not with no Dust of Appearance. So that we'll able to keep Remind from saving his archers. One's going to get migrated away. His Demon Hunter's getting pretty low, though. He needs to be very careful of that. As Life with the +6 claw on him doing very nice here. As Remind only got the Gloves of Haste. which is also a pretty good Demon Hunter item, but I'd rather have Claws of Attack. And Remind, losing another Archer, but anyways, there's no Hunter's Hall. Tier 2's finishing up, no Hunter's Hall. Will we see the Ancients a win? We see a tech to Tier 3. Shop, I don't know. Still building archers. He's probably getting Tier 3 for the Cyclone upgrade. But anyway, we do see the Naga second out of life. His Tier 2's finished up. He has the Ancients Allure on the way. He wants to play the standard Dryad Bear combo. And it looks like he's going to try to creep out this camp in the middle, but Remind's not going to have that. He ain't going to let him have that camp for free. Ooh, Life does get the kill in the item, though. Oh, Gloves of Haste. Not only does he have Gloves of Haste, he also has the claw advantage. So Life's Demon Hunter is starting to look a little bit scary. Oh, I hit the Windows key. Anyway, Life's Demon Hunter looking a little bit scary.
Player's forces are under attack.
Life continue away. What items are gonna hit? Ring protection? Nah. Oh yeah, baby. Double Ancients of Link coming in from Remind. We will see that Archer Talon play that I love seeing so much. Apparently this is affected by arrow keys. That sucks. Double Ancients of Lore, Tier 3. Alright, so Archer Talon can be pretty good versus the bears. If you can keep the bears from getting on top of your talons, that'd be pretty nice. They do magic damage, so that does do extra damage to bears when they're in their bear form. And of course the Cyclone to keep them in the air and keep them from fighting. Although Life should have some Dryads with abolished magic to take care of that. But really, the biggest counter to the Archer Talon play is Mountain Giants. And this has actually been kind of a more recent addition. Night Elves have been trying Mountain Giants out more often versus Archer Talon. And Mountain Giants, they don't take extra damage, they have medium armor. And if they get the War Club and pick up a tree and use it as a big stick hammer thing, it actually does some siege damage, which does extra damage to the Talons. So we'll have to see if this plays out. Remind doing his red spot, he gets healing wards for that. Life doing his, he gets a healing stone for that. Life getting some pretty good items this series. As the healing wards might be used for creeping. You really won't see him in a big fight, as I'm sure Life will just dispel him anyway with his Dryads. He should be getting abolished magic. There it is, along with the Druid of the Claw Adept training being finished up. So with Tier 3 hits, he'll be able to start that mastery training right away. Remind actually getting a Keeper of the Grove second. You usually see him with the Ancient Allure play, whereas Life with the Naga, which is a hero you tend to see with the Archer Talon. So, players just mixing it out, doing what they feel most comfortable with. And there's the Talons, there's the Cyclone upgrade. So Remind's trying to get stuff up. Life at 40 supply, Remind at 41 resources. We got 500 gold for Remind, as Talons are pretty cheap units versus about the 200 of Life. Do we see any tech? We do see the improved bows for the archers, which does increase their range. He doesn't have the damage upgrade for him though. In fact, he doesn't have an Ancient Allure anymore. Oh no, he marched him all the way over here. Ooh! And the item from his mercenary camp was the Scourge Bone Chimes. Poor luck out of Remind. That item would have been freaking godlike if he went bears. So it's kind of upsetting for Remind there. But hey, it's better than Life getting it, right? You see bears, more Druids of the Claw. They do have the mastery upgrade, so they are able to go into their bear form here. And it looks like Remind's going to try to secure himself an expansion. If he does manage to get this up, that could be pretty nice here. Life, on the other hand, going to creep out his gold mine, possibly expand in the future. But we do see Remind coming in with the push. Maybe try to force a TP. Life would ideally want to try to finish this creep camp out first. He does get a level 3 in his Naga. But we do see a level 3 Demon Hunter and almost level 3 Keeper of the Grove out of Remind. Alright, the Ancient Allure goes down. Alright, talents coming in. They do have the mastery upgrade though. Mana burn's being thrown away. Both of them have level 2 mana burn. And an entangled root, but it quickly gets dispelled. And there's another mana burn. Alright, here we go. Shadow Priest quickly goes down. Another entangled roots onto the Demon Hunter alive. Reju's going away. And oh my god, reminds Demon Hunter, what is he doing? The Demon Hunter goes down. Not even microing him back. The fourth lightning of the Naga just shredding through him. And Remind is forced to TP out. I'm not sure if that was a goof. What was that? Remind, you're so much better than that. He doesn't have really much in the... Okay, so he does pick him up the Nuclear Tavern. Level 3, that's still pretty expensive. And now his expansion probably won't be going up. He might want to cancel that. Do see any Tangle Roots onto the Bear and a Cyclone onto the Demon Hunter. Is he really going to let this expansion go up? No, that's a terrible idea. Now he gets no resources back. We do see another Fort of Lightning. Does snipe away at one of the Talons. And I don't know what is up with Remind. Here comes a Healing Ward, but like I said, quickly gets dispelled by the Dryads. Now Bear taking some damage. He does have Fairy Fire, and yes, Life TP's out. Remind, what are you doing, man? You knew that Tree of Life wouldn't have stayed alive. Why didn't you cancel it? Even if you would have gotten, like, just a few resources back from canceling it, being that close to finishing up, it's still better than just letting Life kill it. Not only did he get a little bit of experience from it, he also... What do we see here? We see 43 supply out of Remind versus 51 of Life, and Remind continuing trying to be aggressive. We see a Tinker third out of him for his Pocket Factory ability. Trying to attack away at one of the Moonwells. We see an Entangle Roots onto a Wisp. Is that level 2 Entangle Roots? Yes, it is. So it should be enough to kill that Wisp, unless he sucks some Moonwell juice. He does not. Fort Lightning coming in. Keeper of the Grove getting pretty hurt. Life with an anti-magic prod on his Demon Hunter. Another Healing Ward quickly getting killed. And around the Keeper of the Grove. And now we see the Tinker of Remind getting focused down pretty heavily. Wisp coming in for dispels. Fort Lightning's being thrown down. Mana Burn's on the Bear. And Remind losing units, but at the same time, so is Life here. This is actually kind of a close fight if he loses his hero. Ooh, now we see the Archer does go down, giving level 4 to the Naga.
The town is under siege.
Alright, now we see a Talon go down, and Life's just chasing away at all of Remind's units. Keep in mind, Archers and Dryads aren't the tankiest units. They're actually very squishy, especially versus a plus 17 Demon Hunter with the boots that cause the loss. I don't know how I missed that. That's my bad, guys. Nope, Mana Burn onto Talon, keeping him from Cyclone, but his buddies got him, but quickly dispelled by the Dryad. Life on a killing path here. Remind down to 31 supply versus 42 of Life, who's getting more Dryads on the way. He's not even getting Bears anymore. He wants those Dryads. We see some Fairy Dragons coming in. Try to go in their Mana Flare ability, Entangle Roots onto a Bear. The Bear gets abolished, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Entangle Roots on the Bear gets abolished. And now the Fairy Dragons might have overextended. Dryads doing quite a bit of damage. They will fly over the trees, though, to protect them. Ooh, Entangle Roots on the Life's Demon Hunter. He's getting attacked away. No, nice block by Remind here. A lot of free shots coming in. That Fairy Fire ability reducing his armor, making him a little bit more squishy. Ooh. And one Fairy Dragon does go down, and a Demon Hunter getting pretty close to level 5 of Life. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove almost at level 4, and Demon Hunter Remind still has quite a bit of ways to level 5. Supplies at 47 versus 35, and the current resources is 600 gold for Life versus about 300 of Remind. But we do see another fight coming in here. Demon Hunter Life getting pretty low. Gonna have to pop an invulnerability potion. Cyclone's being abolished by the Dryads. Fairy Dragon's going to Mana Fairy form, but the Dryads quickly taking care of them. And there's the level 5 on the Demon Hunter. Entangle Roots on the Bear, but a very nice Staff of Preservation. Saving that Bear with just 2 health. Oh my lord, that is a very nice save. Now these Talons getting chased down, sniped away with that Dryad poison, slowing them down. And this is definitely an uphill battle for Remind. He's not out yet, but it's definitely a long victory for him. Life's just gonna creep away, but Remind's calling the GG. Life taking game number 1 in this best of 3. Nice victory over the Korean veteran. Let's see if Life can take that into game number 2, though. If you like this cast, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me on Twitch at TheMs32, and I will catch you guys later.